So this is the 2021 BMW 330i. I will show you how to install the cooler intake and swap out with the stock intake over here. So I bought the CTS turbo air intake system. So that's the one I bought it. I'm gonna put the link on the description below so you can look at where I bought it from. Okay, so let's see what we got inside the box. This is the heat shield. Oh, that looks amazing. Nice solid black color. Okay, what else we got in this one? Looks like they give us the universal, those couplings and some this is CTS intake, aluminum. I see all silver, black outside. And the last thing we got is, I believe that's the intake. Oh, that's a really nice solid red color. So I'm gonna show you in the video how to install the cooler intake for the 330i. Alright, the first step is gonna be, I'm gonna unscrew this MAF sensor. They're gonna unclip these four those four clips, so I can take the intake out. So just go with the screwdriver, wiggle it, comes off, unclip all these four around. There we go. And then we're gonna unscrew this. So I'm gonna go anti-clockwise. You don't have to open all the way up, just open enough so you can wiggle it out. There you go. It's easy as is. So we're gonna take the filter out. Ooh, looks nasty. I'm gonna pry it. Let me see. So you just have to pry it really hard, pull it up. There you go, comes off. So you see in the bottom, all these were in the holes. That it might be harder for the first time. So once you pull it out, just try to be careful. Don't break it on the side, which is like a nice offensive way to make the air intake, like airflow goes inside the air intake. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and install the heat shield first. So it's gonna go like that. So this facing on the right, on the top, it's gonna go like that. Let's see. As you can see, this hole is gonna go match with this, and that's gonna go match with that one. So that's how we're gonna set it up. So this it does come with this the hardware, the bolts we need. Alright, so here's the thing. Over here, they give us these. These are the remaining hardwares like I got to install, but there's no way I can do this. So I came with an idea. I'm gonna grab this, pull it. You see how it goes in, slides in? I'm gonna use this to slide in over there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and install this on the bottom, press it in, and now I can put the washer on the top, put my screw in. This is how I can get it installed. Alright, so in order to fit this aluminum pipe, you would have to remove this part, since a lot of people go with the upgraded turbo inlet, but we didn't buy this time. So what I'm gonna do is, as you see, I kind of open this clip. I'm gonna remove it halfway, and then I'm gonna go ahead and install this with the coupling and make it work, because if no, this would not fit over here in order to install the intake filter. So this is the most important step you have to go through. So I took that part out. This is how it looks like. So this was installed all the way in, and that clip over there we got, let me show you. This is one-time clip, so you can reuse it. So they give me this with the intake. I'm gonna utilize this. You can open and close just by turning the screw, and that makes the job easier, because this is the annoying thing ever for me. But if you want to buy this one, you're most welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and install the pipe over there. I'm gonna utilize this coupling. I'm gonna go ahead, put it like this. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna face this way, so that will be easier to screw in, screw out. Just gonna keep it like this so I can get it tight. Let me go ahead. Now what I'm gonna do is take out the MAF sensor and then go ahead and install on that one real quick. So now, since I installed the MAF sensor, I'm gonna go ahead and put this clip real quick. There you go. Make sure you clip it. Make sure you clip it. That's more important to keep it hold it. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and install the filter. So there you go. Let me go ahead and loose this real quick so I can set this. Before I tie this in, let me go ahead and make sure this fits perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead. So you can go ahead with this first. I'm gonna need one more of this so I can hold it really good. I'm gonna make it ready to go. It's kind of a there you go. Sits in. Let me go ahead and then tight these. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna be installing the filter. So the last step is remaining is this. It's really important. A lot of people ignore this, but it really helps you not to cut yourself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting this in real good. It just slides in. That's pretty much that's it. You can just break it all the way down, or what you can do is just cut it down over here. You don't need any more of it. It's like a universal custom way. That's it. So it looks nice and neat. And then one more to go. What I would do is I would put it over here. It's for the safety, just in case, because they are really sharp. There you go. So we're good to go. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead, start the car to make sure everything is good. There's no check engine light, nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead, start the car.